Hello everybody and welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I am David Kelly. What do I mean by treating your high-carb, low-fat vegan diet like a portfolio? What I'm trying to do here, or attempting to do, is a parallel between an investment portfolio and how we eat. Now, with an investment portfolio, financial portfolio, you have an asset allocation, and within that you have diversification. And I feel that the same thing should apply to how we eat, the diet that we practice. Like, for example, with investments, you have an asset allocation of cash, fixed income, and equities. And with the high-carb, low-fat vegan diet, you have an allocation of fruits, vegetables, and starches. And what you want to first establish here is the right balance between the three. With investments, there are personal considerations to take into account, like, for example, your time horizon, your risk tolerance, your tax implications. These will play an important part in determining what would be the right balance between the cash, fixed income, and equity, and what percentage of each do you want to have. In the area of diet, you have fruits, vegetables, and starches, and what you want to be able to determine is the right percentage or the right balance between those three. Now, Dr. Doug McDougall of the Starch Solution recommends 70% starches, 20% vegetables, and 10% fruit. I'm personally a lot heavier on the fruit side. And, you know, there's a lot to take into consideration here as well. Your age, your gender, your health status, and your physical disposition. Those will all weigh in determining what is going to be that ideal balance between the fruits, the vegetables, and the starches. And when you have that pretty well established, then you want to also look at diversifying. For example, in the investments, in equities, you can diversify between sector, between country. You can diversify between small cap, mid cap, large cap, blue chip, speculative, and venture capital. You can include some ETFs, some mutual funds, and the list goes on. But you want to find an ideal diversification. And the same is with, again, diet. You want to have a good variety of foods within each allocation. In fruits, that is the greatest place to diversify. Of course, you're going to have your reliable bananas and apples and oranges and grapes, but there's a ton of tropical fruits that are available today in many of the markets here in North America that enable us to even stretch out our palate and diversify in that area. Same with vegetables as well. You know, try to stretch yourself out and eat more interesting vegetables than what you're typically eating. And in the area of starches, well, you know, that I kind of look at as sort of the, I guess, the cash component. It really is, you know, you don't have to, you can just pretty much keep that standard, but again, you know, you might want to try different kinds of starches that you haven't tried before, just to make it interesting. But if you're happy with your potatoes and rice, that's fine, as long as you're well diversified in the vegetables and fruits. And then, you know, like, you know, portfolios are not, although you have a strategy, they're not static. There's always changes happening. And that allocation that you have, the balance may shift at times because, for example, in the area of fruits, you may have had an opportunity to come across a really good fruit that has come in season, and you know it's not going to be there for very long, so you may just be bulking up on that fruit, but then you bring it back into balance again. You bring your distribution between the fruits and the vegetables and the starches back into balance again. And this is the same in investments. There may be a stock that looks like a really good opportunity, or there might be a fixed income opportunity that will throw the balance off temporarily, but you bring it back into balance again. And this is, to me, is an ideal way of approaching your diet, is to have a good balance between the fruits, the vegetables, and the starches, and to be well diversified. Keep the diet interesting. And you hear stories of people who cured cancer from just eating grapes, or went through a fantastic transformation from doing a banana island or a juice fast or feast or water fasting. And those are, there's a place for all of that as well. But that should not be a long-term mindset. You want to get back to the balanced portfolio approach with your diet. Have a good allocation between the fruits, the vegetables, and starches, and be well diversified between the three. So, that's all I got to say on that. Tell me what you think. The portfolio approach to eating, does it make sense? I'd love to hear your input on this. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please share it. Take care and have a great day.